Alright guys, we're gonna watch Austin here in the orange kayak paddle. Here's a quarter of the speed. Let's watch it run for a little bit. Alright, so there's a few things happening here that I want to point out. A lot of good things, Austin. I know we've been working on some rotation and being more balanced in between strokes. Good job with that. I would like to see way more leg movement. I'd like to see you put some weight on the blade. So that might mean kind of leaning over the paddle on the water a little bit more instead of sitting back as you are. But I kind of want to focus on the hand path. So here, your setup is about chest height. We want it up at eye level. This is the first thing that's going to help us get a really good stroke. Here, this isn't bad. I like how, if we zoom in here, I like how your elbow is in front of your shoulder and your hand is in front of your elbow. That's good. What happens next is crucial. What I would love to see is this hand come down, pressing on the paddle shaft, going the direction the paddle is aimed. So let's see what happens here. Oh, that's kind of fast. So instead, his hand is going up when we wanted it to be pressing down. And so he knows he has to get to the water though. And so eventually he starts coming down, which is right here. He goes from eye level to down. This is the kayak version of the position of doom. We never want to get into this position because if the paddle is back here and you're about to pull it this way out of the water, that causes the boat to go downwards. And we actually want the boat to go up and out. We want the boat to go that way. So we want that paddle to get out right at the hip area, not back here. If your hand was up this way, then you would be exiting more here. All the more reason to keep that hand at eye level. So we'll watch on this side. This is a good positive angle. You see this? This is good. How do we keep this positive angle as we enter the water? This hand has to come around in front of the face. When it gets to this position in front of the face, then we can just press straight down the paddle shaft and rotate, and our body will move up and past the blade in the water. Instead, we let our hands go up too often to get the blade down to the water, and we lose so much of that potential power to lift the boat out. And instead, the power is in this stage of the stroke, which will just get the boat going down into the water. So, Austin, what I would love to see you work on is keeping your hands at eye level and bringing that top hand in front of your eyes before you go down to the water. Keep it up.